The scene opens with a bizarre panorama. Four unlikely characters standing in a dusty old saloon in the middle of the Nevada desert. Donkey from Shrek, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and the Terminator all seem to be in the middle of a heated argument. Donkey is an unlikely hero, a gentle and kin-spirited creature who is often underestimated. Elon Musk is a tech genius and entrepreneur, a modern-day visionary who has revolutionized the way we interact with technology. Donald Trump is a businessman and politician, a polarizing figure who is known for his brash and outspoken personality. The Terminator is a cyborg from the future, a relentless killing machine whose mission is to protect humanity from its own destruction. Each of these characters brings something unique to the table, and together they form an unlikely yet formidable team. With their varied backgrounds and skills, they are able to pull off the heist and make it back to the saloon unscathed. But what will come next for the four unlikely friends? Only time will tell. Back in the saloon, the four unlikely friends were still arguing. Donkey was adamant that they should use their newfound wealth to help those in need, while Trump was insistent that they should invest the money in a business venture. Musk argued that they should use the money to fund research and development, while the Terminator said nothing, seemingly content to let the other three battle it out. After a few tense moments, Trump finally agrees to go along with the plan, and the four unlikely friends make their way out of the saloon and into the night. After a few tense moments, Trump finally agreed to go along with the plan, and the four unlikely friends made their way out of the saloon and into the night. The four began to plan the heist in detail. Musk and the Terminator discussed the technical aspects of the job, while Trump and Donkey worked on the logistics of distracting the guards and making a clean getaway. The plan was finalized and the four set out in the early hours of the morning, each with a specific role to play in the heist. As they approached the bank, Musk and the Terminator quickly got to work on the security system, while Trump and Donkey kept watch for any suspicious activity. The two tech-savvy heroes managed to break into the vault, and soon the quartet was making their way back to the saloon with the loot in hand. They had pulled off the heist without a hitch and were now ready to celebrate their success. The four unlikely comrades burst through the saloon doors, laughing and high-fiving each other. The patrons of the saloon were in awe at the sight of the four unlikely heroes, and the atmosphere quickly shifted from one of confusion and uncertainty to one of admiration and awe. The four friends each grabbed a cold beer from the bar and raised their glasses in a toast to their success. The next scene reveals a heist in progress, with Musk and the Terminator using their superior technology to break into a nearby bank. Trump and Donkey regaled the crowd with stories of their daring distraction tactics, while Musk and the Terminator described their technological feats. The saloon erupted in cheers and applause as the four unlikely heroes celebrated their victory. As the night wore on, the four friends shared stories and laughs, and the saloon was filled with a sense of camaraderie and triumph. The four unlikely heroes had achieved the impossible, and the saloon was filled with the joy of their success. As the sun began to rise, the four friends said their goodbyes and went their separate ways. Musk and the Terminator returned to their technological pursuits, while Trump and Donkey went back to their regular lives. The four unlikely heroes had accomplished something remarkable, and they would forever be remembered in the saloon as the four unlikely comrades who achieved the impossible. Trump and Donkey distract the guards while the two tech-savvy heroes break into the vault and make off with the loot. In the end, the unlikely quartet triumph and make it back to the saloon unscathed, leaving behind a streak of mystery and confusion. With their mission accomplished, the four unlikely friends stand together in the saloon, reflecting on the events of the night. They have just pulled off a daring and dangerous heist, and the implications of their actions are yet to be seen. What will come of their daring adventure? What will be the consequences of their actions? These questions and more will be answered as the story unfolds. But before we can understand the events of the night, it is important to understand the backgrounds of the characters.